Hello, this is Brian Tahaco from the TNT Group doing a webcast for NakedTrader.com. We are 10 a.m. Chicago time on Friday the 12th. We had taken the day off yesterday for Veterans Day. Kind of always done that in my career. Just banks are closed. I don't like trading, especially in today's day and age with the automated how they are and the jittery of the markets. It's just the flow always seems to be bad. So we took the day off yesterday, came back in this morning, and it's basically been a whirlwind of stories and news and craziness. So we've kind of laid off here a little bit, real low on our positions with everything going on. So the only economic number today was University of Michigan. Came out a little bit better, expecting 69. Came out 69.3. The two main stories going around right now that seems to be moving us up and down is the first one is this Ireland bailout. Sounds like they're getting bailed out. They're denying it. We're not really sure which way this is going, and it seems to be moving the market. The lead story was that they are going to get bailed out at $80 billion is kind of what we've heard. But then we've heard that they also haven't applied for it. I don't understand this. We were just talking about it. I don't get it. It's actually very frustrating. How can a country say that they've not applied for it? How can a European Central Bank say they're going to bail them out? How can all these stories come out? What's true, what's not? Not sure. The weird thing about it, though, that we saw, and it happened overnight, and I'm sure Andrew Tahako talked about it a little bit, we're not really sure if this euro, it seemed like when they were going to bail them out, this euro popped. And I'm kind of confused on that whole thing. I guess I can go either way on it, but we kind of feel like, that's more supply. They're going to have to print. We're not really sure thought that would kind of hit the euro, just kind of like QE's been doing over here with the U.S. You get QE, comes out, they got to print money. It's going to be weakening the dollar. But then you can throw out the counterpunch of it as it shows strength that the ECB is behind Ireland, and it's not going to cause problems. So we're not really sure. We've seen mixed kind of movement on this off the euro. So I'm not really sure what direction it is. I'd rather be short euros than long euros. Basically, that's my point. I think it's bad both ways. With whatever they do. So I'd rather be short euros than long euros. Didn't understand this whole rally up the whole day, but it seemed like as soon as the bailout news came, the euro reversed and we basically came straight. The other news, China. Wow, their inflation numbers came out and they're running into inflation. Inflation is basically at 25-month highs, which is really bad for us over here. So now we got a war of China's inflation's high. They need to cool it down. They're going to raise rates, which is the talk right now over the weekend. We're the opposite. We're trying to keep rates low and trying to build inflation. And with their dollar being pegged to our dollar, this is going to cause serious problems. I just think it's going to be a shitstorm, and I think we're going to be on the losing end of it. So,
oil dropped.
Okay, just getting more stories that from Ireland they're not accepting again the money, so not sure what this is going to mean. Again, the China thing and the rumor yesterday and the story coming out, Goldman saying that they're dumping all their China assets. Basically seen a big drop last night in their stock market over there. Could get ugly. They could drag this thing down big time. So again, leaning on the side of bearish equities, bearish euro, bearish commodities for sure. If China's got to cool out, so looking to do all those things right now. I think you got to be real careful. Pick your spots carefully. Trade it small. Put your stops in. Get your risk rewards out, bang it out, and call it a Friday. See what happens over the weekend with all this China stuff, with the G20, everything like that. And you got to be paying attention to the news. You got to be paying attention to stuff like this webcast. You got to be paying attention to anything that's putting out news stories, rumors, or whatever. You got to be on top of it. If you're not, you're gonna get your ass blindsided. Brian Tahako from TNT Group. doing a webcast for NakedTrader.com. Enjoy the weekend. If you started drinking already, don't be trading.